Hey guys, welcome back to Friday's Love Chats with Latasha. Thank you for joining me. Welcome if you are new. And as you guys know that I like to do my weekly love energy check-in. And you know that love energy check-in is pretty much based on just the overarching energies of love. You know, so we're going to be tapping in with spirit. We are going to be welcoming spirit into our space in order to be able to just kind of see what the overarching energies of love it's right now. Okay, so I just want you guys to kind of chill out. I want you guys to relax. You know, this isn't something that you want to watch on the go, right? You want to be able to chill out. You want to really be able to get the message, you know, because you never know. I might be able to kind of chat and kind of touch bases with your spirit right now in order to see what your current messages is when it comes to love. Okay, all right, so without further ado, you guys, we are going to go ahead and get things started. And if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm doing a little something extra today. I'm live on my other social media site, so I'm trying to make sure that I kind of look over here as well as look over there as well. But yeah, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to give these cards a little bit of a shuffle, and you know how I like to do. Give it a shuffle, give it a shuffle. All right, so guys, hopefully you guys have kind of chilled out. Hopefully you guys have relaxed. Hopefully you guys have been having a productive week. You know, lots of things have been going on this week, you know. So let's go ahead and let's invite spirit into our space, you know, and just kind of think about what kind of messages it is that you would like to receive when it comes to messages of love, you know, self-love, relationship love, family love. You know, what does that look like for you? So I'm about to... All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Spirit, what is the overarching message for the collective when it comes to love? One card, please, spirit. Oh, okay, a lot of y'all got some things going on. Somebody needs to make an effort, and it's time for some reconciliation, but I ain't taking those right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Spirit, just one card, please. Okay, ooh, there we go. Let's see. Love. Y'all know this be my favorite thing. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? Now, when they start talking about that, love yourself first. Look, I got my little thing here because I just picked it up. But when they start talking about that, love yourself first, you know, being able to think about, you know, that's my main thing whenever I talk about love energies and things like that. The first love you should always have is with yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, how in the world could you love somebody else? You know, people love us in the manner in which we love ourselves. So Spirit is saying your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So whenever you think about your self-respect for yourself, how is it that you are currently managing yourself? What are you eating? How do you sleep? You know, what is it that you do for yourself? What does your self-care look like? How do you treat yourself? You know, how you take care of yourself really does help to dictate the love relationships that it is that you have. And then the overarching energy right now is healing family energies. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And I love this card because my biggest thing when it comes to love is that we get our first love from our parents. We learn how to love from the way that we see our parents love us, the way we see our parents love other people, the way we see our parents receive love from their love interests as well. So some people, based off this reading, have experienced family issues when it comes to love. So some people have saw incorrect love either given to your parent or you saw your parent give incorrectly. You know, some of you guys could have also had parents who, I ain't trying, but y'all could have had parents that were out here doing things that were not necessarily showing you how to have respect for yourself, you know, and unfortunately, you know, we got to be honest with ourselves. You know, we have to be honest with ourselves whenever it is that we talk about what the way that we saw love and the way that we perceive love, because sometimes, you know, the things that we have learned growing up from other people have conditioned us to, you know, develop these toxic relationships, right? Develop these toxic behaviors, develop toxic ways to look at romantic relationships. You know, a lot of times, you know, that's a big thing right now is that whole self-respect and self-respect. You know, a lot of times people weren't conditioned appropriately to even understand what self-respect is. Okay. And then the second card says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there are some people who do not have enough self-respect for themselves, who are struggling to manage relationships. Some people are currently in relationships where they are having that unrequited love. They are having that love where they don't have self-respect for themselves, so the other person in that relationship is not giving the respect to you. Okay, there's not enough chemistry, there's not enough attraction, but somebody is not respecting themselves enough to separate from that toxic relationship. Y'all know how that go when them toxic relationships be going on. You don't got no self-respect for yourself, so therefore they're doing whatever it is they want to do. They up there dogging you, they disrespecting you. You know, they out here in everybody else's bed, they up here in everybody else's face. But because of the way that you were brought up, or because of the way you grew to see love, you feel as though, oh, that's just part of it. They do what they do, I'm gonna do what I do. No, that's not love. Okay, that's that toxic love. Those are toxic relationships, those are toxic behaviors. And the overarching energy for this currently is saying your love life is ascending to higher commitment. So some people, okay, because we ain't gonna say this for everybody, right? So there are some people who could be thinking about having some type of engagement. Okay, there are some people who are thinking about going forward with a love commitment relationship. However, issues from family, right? Because that was the first underlying card, was issues from family, issues from your childhood are causing you to see love. So when you grew up seeing love, you seeing love without self-respect. You seeing unrequited love. But Spirit is saying to let that go, you know, because you're looking to have a successful relationship. You're looking to have a healthy relationship. You know, as you heal family relationships, you are able to have more healthy relationships, more healthy loving relationships now. Okay, so one more. Ooh, I don't like when we do two, but we're gonna take them. And then that reconciliation wanted to pop out, y'all. So somebody is reconciling. Somebody is reconciling after coming to a realization that the way that they grew to see love in the past, the way that their family showed them love, or the way that their family taught them about love was incorrect. Okay, so they're trying to figure out ways to reconcile. Somebody is either coming in to reconcile, or either you want to reconcile with somebody else, though. But they're saying someone from your past is returning to your life. So someone from your past could be trying to heal some old wounds from childhood, some old wounds from the way that they once saw love, from the way that they once gave love, from the way that they once accepted love, and they're coming back in and they're trying to reconcile, you know. And then the other card, it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So they come back in, they want to reconcile, and they want to be able to retreat, you know. They want to be able to come together. Look, I ain't even lying. Like, look at this. Look what card popped up. Wedding card popped up. Wedding popped up. So first we got engagement, and then we got the wedding card. So basically they're saying that there's potentially someone who had a rough upbringing when it came to family issues, when it came to seeing relationships, when it came to seeing love, who is starting to come to a realization about their family issues, and who is currently trying to heal family issues, so that way they can be able to reconcile with someone from their past. Okay, because a lot of times, you know, the way that we initially start to give and receive love is based on the way that we learned it, right? But as you grow older, it is up to us to be able to redevelop what it is that we see whenever it is that we see love. You know, we are able to recreate. We don't have to create love based on what our family showed us. We don't have to recreate love based on what we saw our mothers and our fathers and aunts and uncles go through. We have the ability. We are the magicians, and we can create whatever type of love situation is that we want to create. So there is somebody who is looking back, who is trying to heal these past family issues where there was lack of self-respect, you know, and there was no unrequited love. But they're deciding to say, you know what, that's not what I want in my love. You know, they're deciding that this is not the way that I want my love life to be. They are going to be coming back to you. Somebody coming back, y'all. Somebody coming back, okay? There could potentially be an engagement. There can potentially be a wedding. We're going to say that there's going to be some type of commitment coming back around to you, okay? Somebody wants to heal, and somebody wants to be able to go out and go on a retreat right now in order to be able to kind of talk about the things that have happened, you know, and kind of explain to you what happened to make them not have that self-respect. What happened to not force them, what happened to make them make the decisions where they were not giving back love to you, you know? And some of those issues could have been rooted in childhood, you know. Unfortunately, life and love and things like that, it's all about learning. It's all about growing, you know. Unfortunately, there is trial and error. You know, I'm not telling you to put up with whatever, but it's a process when it comes to love. You know, we grow in love. We learn love. Love isn't just like an automatic thing, because a lot of times whenever we do get that love, sometimes it can be tainted from our past. Oh, Look at that. Look at that. Look what card we got. We got the Knight of Cups, okay? And this ain't that slow moving energy either. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the romance card, okay? He is coming with a message of love. Either he is coming with a message of love or somebody is coming with a message of love for you. Somebody has got, oh yeah, and this is a, look, we got two Knights, okay? So there could potentially be, let's say there could potentially be a water sign that is coming in to offer you love, or a earth sign that is coming in to offer you love. But either way, okay, so the water sign is moving at a steady pace, but this earth sign, if it's coming in, it's moving slow, okay? But there's somebody who has been able to heal some family issues, who has been able to look back in their past and heal, right? Because if you want that healthy love, you got to heal first, okay? You have got to be able to heal that heart, heal those old wounds from that childhood, from those past toxic relationships, from those past toxic behaviors, in order for you to be able to have that healthy love. So somebody has been doing some work, and somebody is trying to come in and offer a cup of love, and somebody is trying to make that love be stable, okay? It could potentially be coming in slow, but with that Knight of Cups right there right now, that Knight of Cups is on water, okay? And that water, he moving, okay? He got all that love, and he's ready to share. He's ready to give. So up under that unrequited love, we have the Star. So that masculine energy, that Knight of Cups, he is coming to offer in some love because he sees somebody that he wants, okay? He sees somebody that he wants. He got some hope. You know, he see you as a star, okay? Or either you see somebody as a star. But they're saying that they're no longer accepting that unrequited love, okay? They are going for wish fulfillment, okay? They see somebody, you are, whoever it is that they see, they are graceful, okay? They are graceful. They are sitting there. They are balancing the energies and things like that. They see you as a star, okay? And look at that unlined energy. So they got some passion. They have passion. They are looking to start anew. You know, this page is coming in. It's a page right now, but that's fine though, because this is an active energy. You know, they really do have the passion in order to be able to see this through, you know, because they're no longer sitting around dealing with that unrequited love. No, someone is no longer sitting around giving unrequited love, okay? They are really trying to go forward, you know, healing those family issues in order to be able to move past. Yeah, look at that. We got that Five of Pentacles, okay? So we have somebody who was once upon a time, they were in the dark. Somebody was in that lack mentality. Somebody was in lack mentality because in that past, right? In the childhood, when they was up there growing up and things like that, they saw lack of self-respect in relationships. They saw unrequited love. You know, they had a lot of family issues that it is that they had to heal, understand, in order to be able to get to the point where now it is that they know what it is that they want. Look at that. Yeah, they're ready to be triumphant. They're ready to be successful. They're ready to come in, give you flowers and honor you for who it is that you are, you know. So somebody is coming out of that lack mentality, okay? They are going towards their star. They are going towards the light. You know, they're like, no, we not about to, they saying y'all not staying like it is, okay? You guys are not staying like it was. They no longer want to be left out in the cold. They want to come home to where the light is at, okay? Oh wow, that is beautiful. Ooh, we not doing all that, but I can tell you, I see the the King of Swords, which is somebody that likes to think, and we got the Justice. And you know, whenever justice comes in, that is all about that karmic justice. Okay, that is all about justice coming from the universe. You know, the universe being able to come in and balance those energies out in order to right wrongs. You know, in order to be able to balance the scales. Okay, and up under that Knight of Cups, look at that, y'all. It ain't nothing but passion and love here. Okay, passion and love. Yep, something has happened. It was a tower moment. There was a tower moment. So whoever this is, who maybe it might be you, but whoever, maybe this might be the person that's coming in for you, but whoever it is, they had a tower moment. Okay, they are allowing that false foundation to fall, right? And this false foundation, we going back, right? Healing family issues, that false foundations that was built upon old family issues. Okay, the things that they saw growing up, the way that they saw their parents give love, the way that they saw their parents receive love. You know, they are letting go of that. They're saying like, no, I am deciding that I want some self-respect. You know, I am deciding the love it is that I want in my life. So they see somebody and they coming in, they passionate, baby, because they are mapping it out. Okay, he is sitting up there. He like, look, where he or she stay at. He right there, and they trying to figure out where it is that they're about to go right now, because they saying they're not staying there. Okay, the universe has came, the universe has created a tower moment, and whenever you think about tower moments, they could potentially be, you know, when the tower moments happen, it could come out as something that can be horrific. But after those tower moments kind of happen, you are able to see that, you know, ultimately what crumbled was never real anyway. What fell to the wayside was fake anyway. Or that previous foundation that was built, it was built on falsity. It was built on toxic illusions. It was built on unhealthy attachments to unhealthy people. So they're saying that no more. I see my star. My star out there. They working. They trying to figure it out. Okay, you guys are focusing right now. Or somebody's focusing on tending to their garden because they got something it is that they want to see. They're working on coming out of that lack mentality. Could potentially be working on getting some finances together and things like that because they are no longer trying to stay. Yeah. They let something in. This is the death card. So something ended, you know, and all these cards that are kind of popping at the bottom, they're all major arcana, which means these are things that the universe is putting in place in order to move things along, in order to help people grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you know. So there's been an ending. Somebody is deciding to cut that cord. Somebody is deciding to let that old toxic stuff go, okay? Letting go of those old thoughts and behaviors that they learned from their family and being able to move forward, being able to bring themselves out of that toxic energy, being able to bring themselves out of that lack mentality. Yeah. So they are moving forward. Yeah, because they got a lot of decisions to make when it comes to love. They are choosing to free themselves, okay? Somebody at one point had themselves in a self-imposed prison, right? A self-imposed prison with mental anguish, you know, thinking about the what is, the could-haves, all the things that have happened. But the thing is that whenever you find yourself in this mental prison, because this is the Eight of Swords, you can always set yourself free, right? But you got to take the blindfold off first to even be able to see. There is always a way out, okay? And the underlying energy for this is the hangman. Yeah, so somebody has, look, and even with the hangman, okay? This man hanged up on the dang on tree, but guess what? He got the key to set himself free. So somebody is saying, you know, I am setting myself free. Somebody has decided to look at the situation from a different point of view. Somebody who's come to the realization that a lot of the things, a lot of the trials and the tribulations and the mental anguish and the toxic relationships and things like that they have formed were based on past family issues, okay? But they are choosing to come out of that, right? Because now you are able to see that ultimately this is your world. You look at Seven of Cups, right? You can create whatever it is that you want to create, but it's always up to you first. Once you are able to free yourself, right? Free yourself from the past. Free yourself from those toxic thoughts, right? Because sometimes we end up in those relationships with people and they tell you what, you ain't shit. They tell you you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't gonna never amount to nothing, blah, 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 blah. But you got to let yourself free from that, okay? All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this with the Angel Tarot card. Angel card. Oh, hey, y'all. Oh, look, let me explain. I'm like looking over here doing live too. So make sure you guys kind of think about a message that you would like to receive from your angels. Ooh, that was kind of fast. Somebody, look, well, whoever asked the question, Spirit is saying within the next few months, right? Within the next few months. Now, always remember though, time is fluid, right? Time is fluid. We on all different types of timelines. So within the next few months, you know. So, but one thing about that is that you always have the ability to free yourself. You always have the ability to be able to change things. You know, energy is always easily transmuted. So anytime you find yourself feeling that lack, you can always decide to feel better. Okay, anytime you feel yourself being trapped, you can always free yourself, but it's just up to you. So Spirit is saying within the next few months, you know, you guys are going to be going on a new journey, you know. And whenever I look at this card, right, this card is about walking up this aisleway. This card is about being able to go to the temple, you know. And whenever I look at the temple, I think about, you know, your higher self, being able to transcend to a higher level of being, you know. Oh, and guess what, y'all, because you remember the other online energy was the wedding, right? Bam, there you go. So within the next few months, I'm going to say it, somebody get married. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I usually don't like to, but usually, and if you, I'm real good. Within the next few months, somebody get married. Okay, I don't know who you, look, only thing you got to do is claim it, right? Claim what you want, focus on what it is you want, but somebody get married in the next few months, okay? And what's the underarching energy? And it says to remain positive, okay? So make sure that you guys are able to remain positive as you are looking and thinking about love. And remember that love always starts with you first. The way that you think about yourself, the way that you feel about yourself, you know, how it is that you treat yourself. That's how you draw in that love it is that you seek, by the way in which you treat yourself. So how are you sleeping? How are you eating? What are you thinking about yourself? Right? Well, how are we thinking about ourselves? So being able to pay attention to that, so that way you can be able to draw in that healthy love. Because Spirit is saying somebody is healing family issues, somebody is focusing on themselves, and somebody is coming in for a reconciliation. Okay, and after this reconciliation, there's going to be a retreat, because somebody is freeing themselves. Somebody has seen everything for what it is, and they are making a decision to free themselves. Okay, All right, guys, this has been great. Make sure that you guys stay positive. Make sure you guys, you know, be wise and things like that. And I wish you well wishes on your love journeys. Okay, thanks. Bye.